There were tubes as far as the eye could see on Saturday on the Comal River in New Braunfels, and thousands more people still waiting to get into the water. There were so many people, the city had to declare a state of emergency and close the river so that people could tube safely. KXAN's Rhonda Lee has this story.
The Comal River had their flow stopped on Saturday. Not the water, but the flow of people.
At one point in time, we had 4,000 or so people standing in line waiting to get on the river. That's a lot of people.
It's a river. How do you close a river?
Indeed. So by 3:30 on Saturday, they let people who were in line go on and float.
The officers and the city are able to actually close the gates, really like an amusement park.
Because for safety reasons, they wanted that crowd down to a trickle by nightfall. Shane Wolf of Rockin' R River Rides said closing up shop does hurt his business, but only a little.
There's an impact. That late of the day, most people that are on the river are already in line or waiting from that standpoint of it. So it's not like the city lost out on a tremendous amount. We just take it in stride.
Well, the Comal River had a few issues this weekend. Not everybody's been quite that busy. As a matter of fact, here on the Guadalupe, things have been a little bit slower.
Northwest of New Braunfels on the Guadalupe River, Danette Beasley of Whitewater Amphitheater says customers tubing, like the river, have been down this summer. And they get a few regulars who come back, and that helps keep the business afloat.
So far, we have really, this summer has seemed to go pretty well up here. I haven't heard of any incidents right here behind us. We get a lot of action as this is one of the main get-out points of the horseshoe, and we really haven't had the problems that I think they've been having on the Comal.
And they think those problems have been at a minimal because, as the mayor said, the city and the area businesses are willing to sacrifice profit for safety. Before this past weekend, they called a state of emergency last month because of overcrowding.
That's bottom line. We want people to come here, have a good time, enjoy their vacation, and leave in the same manner.
In New Braunfels, Rhonda Lee, KXAN News.
The Comal River expected to be open and operating normally this coming weekend, but the mayor says should it get bad again like it did last weekend, they will issue a state of emergency to protect those tubing on the river.